Good morning, Disney.
And good morning,
Say
E2.
good morning, E2.
Hello.
Say hi.
And hello to you. I'm glad you guys are here. Happy Tuesday. Feels like a Monday to me, but happy
Yes.
Tuesday. First Tuesday of February 2021, the year that is right after that year we don't talk about. I'm so glad you are here. That kind of rhymes. If you're new here, thanks. We talk Disney basically 5 days a week. Little Star Wars on Saturday, 6 days a week. We try to go at 9:15 our time, 10:15 Eastern time, or around that time, and we go for about 45 minutes talking about the news of Disney. And there is some news today. But I said right before we went live, I sense loudness from E2 today.
It might be.
She's a little bit extra crazy.
Pretty active
But we love
this
you.
morning.
We love you. Okay, let's say hi to everybody in chat. Sandy Norris will be there. I appreciate that. Wow, you were here an hour early. Thank you, Sandy. PDF 409. See, that's the thing about Disney fans right there. Keith, big Disney fan.
Yep. 492 days.
492 days. I can't imagine having that long of a.
That's a long wait.
That's a long time. That's a year and more than. That's a year and months. That's like 50, I don't know. What is it? 17 months or some math thing.
But
I'm glad.
Countdown.
I hear you. Exactly. I love the countdowns. I want, you know what, we've talked about buying, or you said you might make one, a little countdown so we could like move the little blocks. Because are you yawning? Am I boring you? So anyway, Keith, I'm happy for you, buddy. I'm excited for you very much. And I know you got a birthday coming up too. Happy birthday about whenever that is. I don't remember when you told me. Francisco, happy birthday to you, my Dodger fan. Not happy birthday to you. Good morning to you, Francisco, my Dodger fan friend. Bloom and Cheese in the house. What's going on? I saw it. We added each other on Instagram. Welcome in. Misty Harris, good morning to you, my friend. I'm really glad you are here. Eileen's here. Michael Superbacker is here. Mara in Memphis, another member of the channel, is here. Hitchhiking Bones, another member of the channel, is here. Bill from Magic the Mouse TV or Radio TV Radio is here. What? We should talk about that. Nico the Greco, good morning to you. So yeah, let's start off with that, okay? Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday is when you can catch on Magic of the Mouse Radio. I know it says TV, but radio.
It's so good. They're so much fun.
Disney Duos. Episode 3 is today. 11 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock my time, noon. I hope I've got this right. 11 o'clock my time, noon Eastern time, some other place. And then a replay tonight at 10 p.m. my time, which is Central Time, Disney Duos. It's episode 3. I think it's better and worse. I got to be honest with you. I'll just be real. Just be real. I told Bill this last night. I've been working on the audio. I've been working on making the audio a little better, and I hope you guys can notice. I have a couple microphones.
Thing. It looks like one of those things you sleep on your bed.
There's more. Yeah, it does actually. There's come and be comfortable pillow. You're right. And I got some things to do in the room, which is going to be the big part. But I think the sound is better. I think it's less echoey. I think my performance might not be as fun because I was worried about I might not be as fun. Not that I'm not fun now, but if I'm fun or funny, I'm hoping it comes across. So anyway, please listen to it. Go to Magic Mouse TV, Magic Mouse Radio. Jeez, you got me thrown off. Today, 11 o'clock, I'll be listening to me. I hope you'll be listening to me. Disney Duos is my show where I have 6 different duos, 12 different songs. The first song is always a Disney song, and the second song is a song by that songwriter or the performer or the band, whatever. All right. And I'm a huge fan of the movie Soul and Nine Inch Nails. And you got to pay attention. The first 2 songs, you'll understand. Also, I want to promote my buddy Richard, the Orlando guy. He's got a Disney jazz show coming. I think it's tomorrow. I think it premieres tomorrow. Just get over to the Magic Mouse radio station. Give it a listen. It is now available not only on the Amazon, Alexa, but it's also available on Google Home. And I will have a link for you. Just message me. You can DM me on Instagram. You can email me, dolebadad@gmail.com, and I can send you a link so you can go straight to it and listen to it on your Google device or on your computer. Just let me know how you listen to it, and I'll send you that link, okay? Tina McNeil in the house, good morning to you. E2 is so wiggly, right?
She is today.
I love her.
She does that when she's sleepy. She gets super overactive and then crashes as soon as you can get her still, which is hard. Yes.
Yeah, when she gets tired, she doesn't want to, and then she's gone. But that's kind of sweet. Yeah. But that's every little baby, right? Yeah, okay, there you go. Disney Jazz, Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to do my best to listen. Wednesday nights used to be more open to me. They usually are. Sometimes they aren't. I've had to change my schedule a little bit because of Wednesday nights. But regardless, that's going to be a you must go to. But you got to be there live because it's not something that you can just record. So you got to be there and listen to it. Let's get to the Disney news and stuff, shall we?
We shall.
We shall. All right. So there's a couple things. As you know, I put it right on the thumbnail today. I want to be, in the Disney YouTube niche. I definitely want to be the guy who talks about the business of Disney. Not that I need to be the only one, but I mean, I want to present that. I don't know. I'm not a serious Disney fan because Disney's just silly. That's Mickey Mouse and rides and expensive popcorn and stuff. But I love the Disney side of it. And so when this thing crosses my path, I want to share it with you. So you guys know I'm an investor too. I'm a small investor. I started this year like lots of people did with the pandemic. Hey, the government's going to send you some money. Apparently we had to buy, what did we buy? Gutters for the house or something. Yeah. But everybody else in America used their money to invest in. Maybe not everybody else, but most people did. But that's what I want to do. She wouldn't let me, but I still dove into it. So from Investopedia.com, Apple, Microsoft, and Disney are the top admired companies. Now, let me explain what they said, and let me explain what this means, and then we'll talk about it if you want. Apple, Microsoft, and Walt Disney are all at the head of the class of the 2021 release of the world's most admired companies. My mom, who's in the chat right now, she ran a nonprofit. I run nonprofits. She ran nonprofits. Is your big head in my way? To you too. And, she actually got an award, a local chamber of commerce. I think, I don't remember. She might correct me if I'm wrong, but some big group in the local area named her as one of the best places to work. And that's a great, when you're in charge of a company, you want people who work there to want to stay, and you want people who don't work there to want to come there, right? It's easy to do great things when people want to work for you and your company. And it's really hard to do great things when people who work there don't want to work there and people who work other places don't want to work there. So, this is a really neat thing. So let's see, a long-running feature in Fortune magazine. These companies rank first, third, and fourth. Disney was fourth, respectively. Hey. What? On the 2021 list. It's going to be hard to read looking at you, buddy. The second place finisher was Amazon.com. Apple, Microsoft, and Disney placed first, third, and fourth. I already said that. So executives, directors, and security analysts respond to the survey, and they talk about where's the best place to go work. And why does this matter? Well, will it matter as an investor to Disney? Yes. Will it matter as a fan of Disney? Yes. Will it matter as somebody who goes to Disney parks? Yes. Here's why. People who work at Disney want to stay. That's why I made so much fun of the guy who left to go to TikTok. By the way, remember when I made fun of him? He already left TikTok. He's already at another company. Yeah. So I was right. But I'm sure he got paid well though, so he still wins.
Right. But they just needed him for.
But if you're gonna be like when I see these young YouTubers and they leave Disney, and 'tis the season to have to get a new job when you're a Disney employee, right? Because especially in California, but the ones in Orlando, a lot of the cast member YouTubers were people I followed, right? Well, some of them don't work there anymore. And, it's hard because COVID, right?
Right.
If there was 100% of the jobs before COVID, there's probably 70% of those jobs now. I'm guessing. I don't know the numbers. I'm guessing. So some of them had to go because you got to get paid still. You got to, some of them went home and went back to live with their parents. That's a big, very common thing with the young crowd right now, and it's perfectly fine. It's a good thing right now. But my point is, those of those who stayed with Disney are going to be in a better position, because if you leave Disney and you go to, say, Walmart's a great place to work and Apple's a great place to work. But if you go to a place that's maybe not as great to work, not as much opportunity, it hurts you. Those who stayed are going to be in a better place. This kind of survey, top executives, investment analysts, all that, shows that the people who are there want to stay there. The people who aren't there want to get in there. And as Disney fans, we already know this. How many people do you know, if you're a Disney consumer of YouTube channels, how many people want to move down to Orlando, want to move in and work at Disney.
Work there.
And
so
this,
if it's just like a greeter at the door.
Yes. Yeah. This is something that I think we know inherently, is what I'm trying to say. But this is proven through this survey, and it's an annual survey. I'm not surprised. I would have been surprised if they weren't in the top 10. Obviously, Apple takes care of their people, and some of the bigger places do. But that's why I'm always, I don't take offense. I don't get offended. But I know that it's mostly a lie when I see those articles that are bitching and moaning and complaining about how bad Disney is. One of Disney's granddaughters is very politically active, and she likes to say how horrible that executives get paid so well. And you can have that argument if you want. You don't want people to be rich. Okay, fine. But if Michael Eisner, if Bob Iger, if all these big executives who get paid tons don't work at Disney, they go work at Apple, they go work at Twitter,
right.
They go work.
There's competition out there.
That's
if
right.
You want the best of the best, you have to pay for it.
That's right.
It's not free.
Ask Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ask Universal, who's actually a top company. but they don't do it right, in my opinion. But I think that the ignorance that is getting mad at people for getting paid. You love Disney. You want it to grow. You want more of this. You want more of that. You want lower prices. You want less line time. You want more movies coming out. You want better this and better that and better this and better that. But stop paying the people who get it done. That's just insane. And this is the kind of thing that buoys my belief that Disney long term is going to continue to be awesome, because whether those people, in France, they freak out and they have a big line of protesters and they try to tell everybody that it's horrible to work for Disney. People vote with their feet. And if there's more people who want to work there than don't want to work there, and come on, many companies take the Disney training and modify it for them, including us. We've done that.
Our church,
our church has done that.
Yeah.
More companies than have done that. They take what's called now that they even sell. Disney sells it. Disney Institute. You can buy the books now.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very high level training stuff. And so, again, I know we're not talking about Mickey Mouse so much. We're talking about the business of Disney, and I'm certainly sharing my opinion. What is the matter?
You just finished your bottle.
Why don't you have more?
It's empty.
What's your problem?
Sorry.
Anyway, so I'm just really happy to read those kinds of things. I see it as a good thing. I don't try to be political, but I don't shy away from it. And I really, sweetie pie.
It's okay.
Oh, come here. You were happy and then you were happy.
We're going to have to go downstairs and get
she says to love grandpa.
more butter.
I'll better now. But anyway, I think it's imperative to think about it like that. I think for me, and I hope to share it with everybody else who will possibly listen, if you celebrate winning, if you celebrate help, if you hire people and help them to do the best job they can, and then I love Disney. I don't want Disney's prices to go down, because if prices go down, quality goes down everywhere. So anyway, that's what I say. You gotta go. Okay, I'm sorry. Are you sleepy?
She drank all of it.
I love you.
And then was mad that it was
We don't have a lot of other stuff, but we got a couple more things. So, all right, guess that's it. Bye, guys. I did all the talking. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But we love you. I'll see you later. Bye, everybody. Say bye to E2. Anyway, let me get caught up in chat as they head out. Love you guys. Are you leaving for the day now? And we'll see you in a couple hours, or are you?
No.
You'll be down there when we're done? Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me get caught up in chat and tell me what you think about that. You can tell me I'm an idiot. You can tell me you agree. Whatever you want to do is fine with me. E2 is so wiggly. Yeah, she gone. Everybody saying hi to Bill, Magic the Mouse TV, which is Magic the Mouse Radio. Yes, she does, but can you blame us? Exactly. Buy stonks, right? Yeah, I've been buying stocks. So I did well. with my AMC. I've held on to 5. It's dropping like a rock today, but I don't care. What am I going to do? Sell 5 and make $40. I bought it at between 2 and 3. I'm fine. I did really, really, really well with AMC. I waited too long on Disney. It's popping today. It popped yesterday. I should have bought it last Wednesday when I did so well in AMC, but I didn't. But it is dropping down. I think the next play is Bitcoin. I really do. My never so humble opinion, Bitcoin's going to move. There's a lot of shorts on Bitcoin, but that is not Disney stuff. We'll save that for another day. You need to run my nonprofit radio. Bill, I have some ideas. I bet we can make you profitable in less than a month. Now, I take that because I know most of what you told me your costs were. I mean, if there's more costs involved, but we should talk. I'd be happy to. Because I was the best boss ever, says Eileen Iskra. Yeah, that's my mom. She, I never worked for you. As your son, I have my doubts. As an employee, maybe so. I don't know. The problem with my mom when I was a kid is probably the same problem that the employees of my mom had. She heard everything. I could be driving home. I'm not even in the same county, and she could hear what I was saying. It was super. And this is before technology. Not that she could use the technology if she had it. So she heard, man, if I bumped the wall, she heard it. Like she was the softest sleeper ever. Just very, very, very not convenient as a teenager who really didn't want to listen to anybody's rules. Most are just costly getting all the apps running to listen to the station. Yeah, I bet, buddy. I bet. It's a winter wonderland here in Boston. Michael Superbacker. Yeah, I've been looking at Washington, D.C. This the White House looked beautiful in a video I saw this morning, and New York City. I'm glad you guys have it and we don't. I like cold, and I don't even mind snow, but I don't want that much cold. What I hear is you're getting the coldest air of the year. I'm talking about the Northeast now this weekend. Even colder than you got now, but the snow's going to stop because it's dry cold. Talking weather on Dole Whip Dad. I'm going to take my rash guard. Oh, nice. Good for you, Keith. That's awesome. I used to be a San Diego boy. I never used a rash guard. But boy, I needed one. Nobody ever got rich by making somebody else poor. Amen, Tina McNeil. And nobody ever got a job from poor man getting paid more than the boss, except politicians. Oh, yeah, exactly. Tommy in the house. What's going on? Tommy from Corner Sports. Glad you're here. Snowing in Atlantic City, says Magic the Mouse. High tide raises all ships. Amen. Tina, I love you, and I'm glad you're saying it. And that makes me think of the tide is high, but I'm not Blondie. I have a small 13-foot casita trailer, but I would really like an Airstream trailer. I don't know what a casita is, but it sounds like a Spanish house, and that makes me happy. And I know my wife wants an Airstream. I don't know why. I think she wants to put it in the backyard, which I think is weird. Whatever. I don't know. As long as Disney goes by U.S. cost of living adjustment for, oh, please, we'll go more than that, buddy. Go more than that. The screen just got decided to be less adorable. What are you saying? Here are my feelings. Here, hold on. Maybe with the profile. Is that better? Pretty adorable, right? Or wait a minute. I don't know. Do I have a better side? I think my better side just went downstairs. Yeah, I was the same kind of boss before I retired. I heard everything. You know, everybody thinks they're a good boss, right? I think I'm a good boss. So when I left an organization and we went 70 miles north, some of my key employees went with me. It's about 15 years ago. And when I went across the nation, well, from California to Texas, who considered it? They didn't come. Yeah, I think, like most bosses, I was a really good boss to the people who did what I told them to do. And probably less so for those who didn't, right? But anyway, that's a whole nother topic. Let's get back to Disney, shall we? So what do you guys think about that Investotopia? I do think, you know, if you're interested in that stuff, Disney is up like crazy. I actually have some money put aside to buy 3 new shares for Disney, but I'm going to let it come back down because it popped. I think it'll drop down a little bit, but I do think it's on the way to 210 by the end of the year for entertainment purposes only. You guys want to hear about lightsabers? You know Cal? You guys know who Cal is? Who's Cal? Let me know who Star Wars fans. Let me know who Cal is. Cal's lightsaber is from Screen Rant, by the way. Again, giving credit where credit is due. Investotopia is where I got the last one if I didn't share that. Cal's lightsaber from Star Wars Jedi words and things. Cal's lightsaber from Star Wars Jedi Fallen, that's a video game, coming to Galaxy's Edge this fall. I don't care so much, but I know people who do. Cal's lightsaber from the video game Jedi Fallen Order will be coming to Galaxy's Edge this fall at Doc Ondor's Den of Antiquities. That place is so freaking cool. I've not bought anything in there. I go in there and I'm like I'm like the 6-year-old me. It's like you got fire trucks, baseball cards, and Star Wars stuff. Those are like my thing. And I'm looking around and I feel like every time I've been in there, it's not that many times, I guess 3, maybe 4, I don't know. I'm in there and I'm just looking around. I'm looking at the walls. I'm taking videos. I'm smiling. I'm talking to the little kid who's building a lightsaber. I'm doing all the stuff, right? And then my wife and my kids end up outside and like, why did it take you so long? I'm like, how did you get out here so fast? I love that place so much. Did my phone just die? Okay. Back to Cal. It's coming to the Disney World's Galaxy Edge this fall. Galaxy's Edge is blah, blah, blah. We know that. Cal is the main character from EA Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. We don't own that one. Do we own Battlefront? I don't know. I don't know. One of the Star Wars games that 2 of my daughters really like, and I don't know. Well, we don't own this one, but I did during the Star Wars celebration in Chicago, the thing that was online, big Star Wars, Star Wars Fest thing. I don't know what I'm talking about. I watched a lot of the stuff that was live on here live. A couple years ago, I saw the Mandalorian trailer for the first time there. Anyway, long story short, this video the video preview for this game, the game was about to come out, looked at me, hey, Anna, what's going on? So this looks really cool and everybody loves Cal. Okay, the main story follows Cal, who was a young Padawan when Chancellor Palpatine executed Order 66 and caused the Jedi to nearly go extinct. Cal managed to escape and spent the bulk of his life working menial jobs and hiding his Force abilities. Sounds like a little Grogu man we know. The only thing that Cal had kept on him from his Jedi days was a damaged lightsaber that belonged to his master, Jaro Tapal, I don't know, who was killed during Order 66. As revealed by a Star Wars blogger named Jen Marie, Cal's lightsaber will now be featured in Disney World in the fall. It will be available at Doc Ondor's Den of Antiquities, one of the gift shops in Galaxy's Edge that presents as a collection of rare Jedi and Sith artifacts, blah, 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 blah. I am not a player of this game. I think this is brilliant. I know that people will go down there just for this. Disney's brilliant. I love it. They have so many properties. To take advantage of. 33, the third increase every few years is still profitable. I mean, there you go. There you go. Hey, guys, working so I can't chat. Hey, Kay, how are you? Don't work too hard. Tell the boss I said that you get to take a break. Oh, I did not say I was a good boss. I was talking about me, Kay, or Tina. I was talking about me. Everybody thinks they're a good boss, and then I told people why I thought I was a good boss. So I meant me. I just said I heard everything. Yeah, I didn't hear nothing. So here, work story. Tori, I loved her. She's not watching, but hey, Tori. I had an office, and I had two doors to my office, right? And outside would go out to where the kids work and in the office, because I was, I worked with the people who work with the kids, and I was in administration. And so both doors were open, so I could hear what's going on in both sides, usually, depending if I was on the phone or whatever. And so Tori, so there's like four offices, and then Tori's office was in the very, very back. And she would say things out loud. And it took me a while to learn this, but I came to know that if she said it out loud, she thought I was listening. At one point, I had to say to her, Tori, say, hey, Jeff. And then there's maybe a 90% chance I'm listening. Without the hey, Jeff before it, if you're talking, I'm not listening. I'm not. There's other things going on. You're not the center of the universe. Love you. Sorry. And she didn't believe me. And we had this funny, weird argument. And we had a staff meeting, and we talked about it. What I didn't know then, I was early in my career. I was a younger man then. And what I came to learn is some people like Tori are listening to everything people say. They're stopping what they're doing to hear what somebody else in another room is saying. I'm not that guy. I don't care what you're saying. Unless you're saying it to me. Hey, Jeff, like we do this in my house. Hey, Jeff, I'm listening. Hey, Dad, I'm listening. In the future, well, we got one kid who talks to her. Hey, Grandpa, I'm listening. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm talking about at work now. I guess at home I'd be listening more, but if I'm on the phone and I'm having somebody in my office and you're out there talking in the hallway, I'm not listening. Is it just me? Let me know in the chat. Am I crazy? I think what I've learned is most people really are listening to other people's things. Like they stop what they're doing. It's like the phone. So if I'm having a conversation, let's say you work for me. Okay. You work for me and I'm talking to you. Okay. And your phone rings. Do you stop the conversation you're having with me to take the phone call? The answer is no, but they do. All right, let's get back. I want a lightsaber, but I'm gonna build a droid first. I want a lightsaber, and I love the droids. I don't think I'll ever do those. If one of my kids or one of my grandkids wants to, and I suspect they will, that'll probably be when I do it for the first time. But I just don't. I've got a bunch. My garage has probably got 20 lights, and I know they're not as cool. But I work with kids, so through the years we've bought lightsabers, or kids leave lightsabers, or I've got some plastic lightsabers. I don't know. Hey, I finally caught you live. Anna says, happy belated. Oh, thank you, Anna. I really appreciate that. You're so sweet. Appreciate seeing your name in chat. My door keeps moving. I think we're just having people walking in and out of my house, and the door is moving. Christy's Corner in the house. Good morning to you, Christy. Kansas considers 425% increase as illegal price gouging. Huh? Kansas considers a 425% increase as illegal. It would depend on what you're talking about. Keith, I don't know what you're talking about. Even a small increase, like $33 increase on ticket prices, the more days you buy park tickets, the more you save. Absolutely. Christy says, hello to you. Oh, May Dawn, my husband and I are going in May. So we're going in the spring and we're going in the fall. I don't listen to people unless they are talking directly to me. And even then, sometimes I don't listen. If I'm already doing something, it usually goes in one ear. Yeah. Christy likes everyone to know that she loves my garage. The garage that she's thinking about is actually my old garage, but my new garage is much better. All right, let's get back to Disney news. I don't think there's a lot more today, guys, honestly. I don't think there is. Admired companies we talked about. Did you hear about the coup in Myanmar? Okay, not Disney. Did you hear there's a coup in Myanmar? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that. What used to be Burma, not so low. A country a little bit southeast of India had a coup yesterday, a coup d'etat, when the military takes over. They too had an election. They too had people not believing in the election, and their military actually took over yesterday. But here's why I'm telling you this story, and you can find this online. There's a lady from Myanmar, I don't know if I'm pronouncing, and she's doing aerobics. She got the video camera, right? She's doing her thing. That's aerobics, by the way. And behind her is a freaking coup. You could see it. The cars are driving up, and it's hilarious, but it's real. This happened yesterday. I'm not making this stuff up. I don't know. You want to see? Here, I can show you. Do you believe me? Let me know in chat. Jeff, you're a big liar. Put that in chat if you don't believe me. You want to see the coup? Who wants to see a coup workout? The first ever in the history of the world coup workout. You want to see it? You don't believe me, huh? I sense you don't believe me. It's pretty funny. Is it okay? Can we go off Disney? Myanmar woman inadvertently recorded coup d'etat in workout video that's gone viral. Me, okay, one person says me. Is that me? I want to see it, or me? I don't believe you. See, full sentences. Delete your pronouns and use full sentences. Looking at you, Ma. All right, here we go. Okay. I'm just gonna shut up. Here, I'm gonna turn off the noise so it doesn't ding me. Oh, people. So yeah, this happened yesterday in Myanmar. Chick is rocking out like Olivia freaking John from the 1980s. Let's get physical. I want to have a coup d'etat. Let's take over the government. Everybody, knock down the wall. Everybody, take them out. Let's arrest the president. Is this physical? Olivia Newton? Anybody else getting that? Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-da-na-na-na-na. Let's knock over the fence. Let's take over the country. Let's call the general. Put the president in jail. No one will notice. We're not even called Burma anymore. Da-na-na. Okay, I mean, are you kidding me? So, yeah, this is real. Originally, the video was posted by physical education teacher at Ministry of if you call it the Ministry of Education and you're not in Star Wars or Harry Potter, you're probably going to have a coup d'etat. Did you know I've met a guy who survived a coup? It's a whole nother story. You wouldn't believe that one, but it's true. He was a nice guy. I had a couple minutes with him and I asked him, so were you scared? And I remember thinking, oh, what an idiot I am. Of course he was scared. His daughter almost died. Reddit user General Valentine translated a post by King Hin Wise. I'm pretty sure I got that right, actually. Facebook, she wrote regarding the incident, which has over 1,000 comments and nearly 9,000 shares. And this was yesterday, so I'm sure there's more. Well, the music, this is nothing to do with Disney. I apologize. Not really. Well, the music tunes and the background definitely complement each other. It did. Before I knew my song, more than hers. Before I knew about this news in the morning, I can't believe this is real life. I was doing my normal thing and was recording a video for a competition. You win. I guess this video is now my little keepsake. You think? As I was dancing, helicopters were going whirl, whirl, whirl. Cars going vroom, vroom. With all the guns, I thought someone was aiming at me from a distance. Coups are serious. Anybody else feel like I'm Dwight in The Office here? The police chiefs were just smiling and looking at me, even asking me if I was going home and bid me farewell. Please do not copy and paste my video, though. You're viral. What's her name? King? A few social media reactions question the authenticity of the video. However, yeah, King Win Y, pretty sure that's right, has a number of other workout videos posted to her Facebook profile shot in the same location, according to a follow-up post, blah, 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 blah. Influencers in the Wild, one of my favorite follows on Instagram. So yeah, I went to a leadership, totally not Disney today. It's my show. It's my show, and I can divert if I want to. I was at a leadership training. It was in Palm Desert, California. I was executive director for the Boys and Girls Club at the time, and they sent me to, it was really high-level stuff. Guild, Global Institute for Leadership Development. It was amazing. I got to meet what was his name? What's the guy who got out of the Andes Mountains from Alive? Remember the movie Alive? He's on top of the mountains, and they walk out of the mountains, and I got to meet that guy. Nando? Is it Nando? Yeah, Nando. Yeah, it was Nando. I got to meet him. Very nice guy. Got to meet, but this guy was I don't know, was he was the president of, I don't know, like Bolivia or something? I don't know. But he was a really nice guy. You know, he had a real thick accent, real fun guy. And he gave a speech, and he talked about surviving a coup d'etat. That's crazy. So then we're in the hallway, and I get to talk to him, and we're just, all of a sudden it's just me and him. I'm like, wow, so you survived that. Like, I mean, I don't even, were you scared? And he looked at me like, you're the biggest freaking idiot ever. And I thought, I'm the biggest freaking idiot ever. Yeah, he's the guy. They took him out. They put him in jail. So anyway, I guess the president of Myanmar is this Mrs. Somebody is now in jail. But, you know, the Olivia Newton-John. Did you like my song? Do you know the Olivia Newton-John song? I thought it was good. Maybe if I practice. Wonder if she had earbuds in. I mean, maybe. I don't know. We could look again. The last time the military, they started murdering monks. We had really? What? Where do you live, Tina? Rabbit hole, squirrel. Yeah. So we can add this to your bizarre things. I mean, did 2021 get better yet? Did you know there was a coup? By the way, Biden come out and said, we're going to consider something. You might hold back some money. Okay. Like they care about what we're doing halfway across the world. The reality is, right, Tina? Good morning to you, Adventures by D. Thank you, Rob. I practiced it a lot last night. But I do love Olivia Newton-John. She was probably my first celebrity crush. Yeah, you should record that amazing song. Thank you. Yeah, Physical, Olivia Newton-John. Remember the headband? All right. This is what happens when there's not a lot of Disney news. But I appreciate you liking my song. Please don't give it to Pete. It might never hear the end of it. Yeah, I told you guys that I might do a Super Bowl squares. I didn't get to set up tomorrow or yet. I'll try to set it up today for tomorrow. I've got some real actual work to do again today. I'm actually excited about what we're doing today. It's what I wanted to do yesterday. I didn't get to it, but today's gonna be a fun day for me. Work, but all fun stuff. Do you like the song? Exactly. Hitchhiking Bones, I love you. I love you. Exactly. Can we get that Jazzer? Mar for the win. Can we call that Jazzer coup? Do you talk? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I should get we should get like a mug, right? And put like the Jazzercise girl on there with the trucks in the behind. And I didn't play the music for you. The music does add to it. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I decided to sing, because I didn't want to play the music and have it and take down the video. I mean, maybe it would have been a better idea to let him take it down. I think I've done enough damage here. Disney, one of the top 5 businesses to work for, according to, I don't remember. Was it Fortune? I don't remember who it was, but I think that's pretty cool. Cal's lightsabers coming. Yeah, I think that's enough. There are some other things. We'll save it for tomorrow. But more importantly than that, more importantly than anything, more importantly than all things except for coup d'etats today, 11 o'clock my time, pretty sure. Magic the Mouse radio, not Magic the Mouse TV, Magic the Mouse radio. Go listen. Hour long or so, a little longer, I don't know. About an hour long Disney duos, 6 different Disney duos, a Disney song and a not Disney song. The first song is from, okay, so here's what I want you to do. Here, the first song is only about 2.5 minutes long. So I say my spiel and then I play 2.5. It's an instrumental. There's no words, there's no lyrics. If you're not at work, if you can sit somewhere and put your headphones on and close your eyes for those first 2.5 minutes and you don't love that song, I'll give you your money back. I swear. It's from Soul, Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, who are the composers of the soundtrack for Soul, did an amazing job. So they did so much. They're up for an Academy, or they've been up for an Academy Award before. They've won a Grammy. I think they'll be up for Academy Award this year. They're 9 Inch Nails. Trent Reznor is 9 Inch freaking Nails. I love them. You shouldn't listen to them. They have got lyrics that I can't promote. But I love Trent Reznor, and I think he's awesome. But this is him, and it doesn't sound, don't worry, it doesn't sound like 9 Inch Nails. This is The Great Beyond. The song is, the idea is to meld the sound of what's in between the great beyond and Earth. How do you do that? Trent and Atticus did it. So listen to the song. Put your earphones on if you can. 2.5 minutes, no lyrics. And if you don't love it, I'll give you your money back. After that, you get another song written by the same guy, Trent Reznor at least. But it's also not a 9 Inch Nails song, even though Trent is 9 Inch Nails. The first 4 songs all have to do with the movie Soul. And that's what Disney Duos is. A Disney song, and then another song by the writer or the band or the singer or something connected to that first song that's not. Make sense? And I guarantee the second song, the one that's written by Trent Reznor, that's not a Disney song, I guarantee most of you have heard it. Most of you love it. Mom, you love this guy a million. And you all know the song. It's a pretty cool story. I'll tell you the story, but I won't tell you it was. So when Trent Reznor heard that this insanely famous guy wanted to do his song, he thought, It's a very personal song to Trent Reznor. He remembers where he was, what he was thinking, what he was feeling, why he wrote those lyrics. It meant a lot to him. It was a very personal song to him. And that this very, very famous guy who became a very famous actor, very, very famous in a totally different musical genre than Trent. And he thought, well, that's not cool. Then he heard the song and he's like, well, okay, it's really good, but I still hate it. But then he saw the video and like everybody else fell in love with it. And I say that on the show. You gotta give it the first 2 songs. If you don't love the first 2, you get your money back. But there are 6 different duos, and I think they're a lot of fun. I will tell you this too, the last duo. So usually it's a singer or a songwriter or a band, something like that. The last duo is actually Disney Rides. The last 2 songs, the last duo is Disney Rides. Can you guess which one? I also got a contest idea for it. So pay attention. It's in about an hour it goes, and then it goes again at 10 o'clock my time. I guess that'd be 9 o'clock Eastern time tonight, and it repeats on Thursday and Sunday, and then next week you'll get episode 4. Is that enough promo of that? I hope you go check it out. Magic of the Mouse Radio. Type it in. If you need a link, DM me on Instagram. I'll send it to you. I am going to work, so don't wait if you wait till like 10 minutes before, I might not get it. But you can get the replay tonight. But just type into your computer Magic of the Mouse Radio. Say it to your Google. Say it to your Alexa, whatever. Get in there. Check that out. I am going to be doing Welcome Home, the DVC show tonight. Sean is going to be there. I had to remember if he said yes or no. Sean will be there tonight. So Welcome Home, the DVC. Welcome Home, the DVC. Welcome Home, the DVC show is back tonight. We're going to talk about, just going to catch up, really. It's been a while. We're going to catch up. And then we'll have Friday night, and then Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, we'll be back to normal. Makes sense? Also, I've got some baseball stuff coming to you over on the Baseball Talk Show. If you're over on Clubhouse, you need to check out at Jeff Bass on Clubhouse, and I've got some website stuff for you. It's still not done. I was hoping to be up in January. Here we are in February. It is what it is. Night Owl in the house. What's going on, buddy? Glad to see you. Welcome back, my friend. It's time to say goodbye. I hope you had fun. I did. I apologize not at all for my rendition of Olivia Newton-John's Let's Get Physical. If you missed it, you're lucky, and I'm sorry. You don't have to go, but you can't stay here. Have fun storming the castle. Unless you actually want to storm the castle, then don't. That's crazy. Love you all. Have the best day ever. See you tonight, 10 o'clock my time, Central Time, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Welcome Home, the DVC show with my buddy Kadani Sean. Bye for now. Night Owl, I feel bad. You just got here. Now I'm leaving, but I got to go to work. Love you all. Be good. Go do something awesome for somebody that can never pay you back. It's the best thing you can do for yourself